Scott.
All
right, so who knows the song we're learning today? Does anyone remember from 2 weeks ago? Yeah, what is it? You can yell it out.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let go, Boise. Let go, Abby.
Let it go, Abby. Oh.
We are going to start from the very beginning, and then we only have 2 more little paragraphs that we have to learn after that. So it's going to be exciting. So let's start. So first of all, I'm Abby. I'm going to be your teacher today. We're going to learn Let It Go in sign language.
Today is one of the only days you can update your coverage and benefits. Before the deadline, you're entitled to eliminate premiums and copays and get dental care, dentures, eyeglasses, in-home aid, prescription coverage, unlimited transportation, and home delivered meals all at no additional cost.
Good. So tonight, yes, beautiful. And then we're going to say on the mountain, so we're going to make a fist. We're going to hit it against our flat hand and push up like it's going on the top of the mountain. Good. So tonight on the mountain.
Deadline. Call now. It's free. Call 1-800-881-8200. That's 1-800-881-8200 now.
Everywhere. Wiggle your fingers like it's everywhere. Beautiful. That's the first sentence. So the snow blows white on the mountain tonight. So snow blows everywhere.
I lost my leg almost immediately. I lost my left hand and both my legs above me. Wow.
And then the next line will go down and it says, not a footprint to be seen. So these are our feet, and they're walking, but there's nothing. Good. Walking. Nothing. Good. So this is not a footprint to be seen. Good. Guys, our next line is a kingdom of isolation. So for kingdom, we want our K hand. So we're kind of making a peace sign with our fingers. And then you put your thumb against your middle finger. Good. Yes. And kingdom, we want to put it from our chest to our hip.
Miss Abby.
Yes, Miss.
What K? What K? Yeah, Miss. Yes.
So you do a peace sign or a V, and then you can use your thumb.
Okay.
Yeah. And if that's too hard, you can just use a peace sign and kind of like
Yes,
split them a little bit. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, it's K. Okay.
Wow. It's fine. We'll be fine. So good. So kingdom. Let me go. So kingdom, we go from our chest.
Miss Abby.
Yes.
The TV is so loud out here.
TV shows loud.
Yes.
I think, Miss Sarah, I'm just going to mute you, but feel free to, whenever you have a question, just unmute yourself, okay? Awesome. Okay, so again, kingdom, we have our K hand from our chest to our hip. Like kind of, so like when we think about that, royalty sometimes wears a sash. And so king, it starts with a K, and like we're wearing a sash. And kingdom, you have your K, your king, and then it's the area. Good. So kingdom.
Let me tell you something.
And then of isolation. So think of this being you, and this is the kingdom, but you're all by yourself. So a kingdom of isolation. Yeah. Beautiful. Yes. Good. Kingdom of isolation. And then the next line, it says, and it looks like I'm the queen. So you point to yourself for I, and queen, you use your Q hand. So you have your thumb and your pointer finger down. Good. Beautiful. And you do the same sash. And it looks like I'm the queen.
I don't want to see you two anywhere near this case. We have got informants everywhere. We have surveillance everywhere. We do not need
about that. Do we feel good about that? Good.
Mhm.
Okay. And then the next line is the wind is howling like the swirling storm inside. So we have our fingers. This is the wind. This is the wind. And then we kind of move the wind into a storm. So it's the wind moves into a storm and it's in our bellies. And so it's in our bellies. Good. So like the wind is howling like the swirling storm inside. Good. And then it says, couldn't keep it in. Heaven knows I've tried. So we're going to try to keep it in, push it down, but it's flying out. Yeah. So couldn't keep it in. Heaven knows I've tried. Good. We'll do that whole section one time through, okay, guys? You guys are looking beautiful.
Yay!
Good. So, it starts off, the snow glows white on the mountain tonight. So, the snow glows white on the mountain tonight. Good. So, remember, tonight on the mountain, there's snow everywhere. Yes. And then, not a footprint to be seen. Good. A kingdom of isolation. Yeah. And it looks like I'm the queen. Good. I'm the queen. Yeah. And then the wind is howling like the swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in. Heaven knows I've tried. That was so beautiful. Do we want to go one more time through, or do we feel good about that?
One more time.
One more time? All right.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So, let's start out with tonight. Our hands for tonight. So, the snow blows white on the mountain tonight. So tonight, the mountain, there's snow everywhere. And not a footprint to be seen. Good. A kingdom of isolation. And it looks like I'm, point to yourself, the queen. Good. Yes, beautiful. The wind is howling like the swirling storm inside. Pushing our bellies. Couldn't keep it in. We're pushing it down in our bellies. But we just can't. Heaven knows I've tried. Yes. Beautiful. Good. Do we want to go one more time through, or do we feel good?
Do good.
Feel good.
Yes.
Everyone feel good? Awesome. Good. Awesome. Okay. And then the next line will move down, and it says, don't let them in, don't let them see. So we're going to do this we're going to try to hide our face. We're going to say, don't let them in. So we're trying to hold them off. But they're trying to see. So these are their eyes, and they're trying to see through our hands. So this is don't let them see, and we're going to push their hands away, their eyes away. Good. So don't let them in. Don't let them see. Good. Yes. be the good girl you always have to be. So, oh, yes, Miss Megan? What is it?
Miss Abby,
Microphone.
Microphone?
Sound
Miss,
it.
Miss Abby,
Yes, Miss Sarah?
my dad watching TV.
Yeah.
So, how to, my dad always turned down. That noise.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just try to
Okay.
keep you muted so that
Yeah,
it's not too loud, okay? But if
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
any questions, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, the TV is down. I can talk to you.
Okay, all right.
Because it's the phone talking. So,
Gotcha. Okay,
that's better.
that's fine. Well,
Okay.
that's good. Awesome.
Okay,
Okay. So our next line is always be, what was it, Mr. Derek?
Megan. Oh, okay.
Okay, perfect. So our next line,
Come again.
yep, we're gonna go again. So we're on to the next little section. And so it said, don't let them in, don't let them see. So remember, we're doing don't let them in, hide our face. Don't let them see. We're using our V hand to look at them. They're trying to look at us. And we're gonna push them down so they can't see. Yes,
I've got a bunch of
beautiful.
stuff that, man, I'll tell you what.
And then the next line is always be the good girl, or
Oh my God, they're
girl you
great.
always have to be. So
I mean, some of the
always,
stuff that I see in kids,
we're gonna try
it
to,
looks like they got a bunch of that.
we're gonna twist our hand into our other palm. It's kind of hard to see. Yes, good. Or you can always just pat your hand together. But if you want to, you can kind of do a circle motion with your palm. Good. So always be the good girl. So we're gonna do, you're gonna kind of use your pinchy fingers. So this is do, and then good. Good. Yes. So always or always do good. Okay?
Well, the ones
So
that
that
I'm
is
seeing
for
from now, because they're
be the
supposed
good
to
girl you
try
always have to be. So always do good.
But it's just, you don't ever see it on TV. So like even Fox News don't even play this shit.
Good, good. Good job, guys. Nice. Okay. And then it is, the next line is conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. So we are going to do, we have feelings. So you want your middle finger and you want to tap it against your chest. This means feelings or how I feel. And we're going to hide these feelings.
Yeah.
You good, David?
Yeah.
Perfect. So feel, and we're going to hide these feelings. So it's like we're putting a lid on a box. We're going to put this lid on a box.
Okay.
Good. And then we're going to grab it. We're going to grab it and we're going to try to push it in. But guess what? It explodes again. It explodes. Good. So that is conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. So again, conceal, don't feel. We're going to push it down. Don't feel, don't let them know. Well, guess what? Because it exploded, now we're going to use our Y hands. Now, and we're going to point to them, they, and use your whole hand, no. Good, good.
I did it. I'm sign language.
That was beautiful, beautiful. So let's do that one more time through. So it's again, don't let them in. Don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal. So I feel, conceal, don't feel, don't let them know, but now they no. Yes, beautiful. How do we feel about that? Do you want to go
Good.
one more time through or
Yes.
next?
Go ahead,
Okay.
Jeffrey. Yes.
All right. All right. Okay, so again, it's don't let them know. Don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal. Don't feel. Don't let them know. Well, now they know. Yes. Yes.
Yay!
Beautiful, everyone. How do we feel about that? One more time?
Wait.
Yes. Hey, can you stay a minute? Because the TV is not that.
Okay. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Are we good to go to the next line? It's our first chorus. It's the let it go part. Okay, cool. Okay. So let it go. How we sign let it go. We have our pinchy fingers and we put them together. And to let it go, we're going to let it go. And then we're going to come back, same way. And then we're going to let it go again. So let it go, let it go. Beautiful. It says we're can't hold it back anymore, so we're trying to hold it in. But guess what? It explodes again. Can't hold it in anymore. Let it go. Let it go. And then it says turn away and slam the door. So how we're going to do that, we're going to say we're going to leave. So we're going to turn away. So we want have our whole hand spread wide, and we're going to put our pointer finger in between our pointer and our middle. And we're going to say it is turn away. So we're going to move away. We're going to move our finger away. So it's going to turn away.
You show me, Miss Abby, show me.
Yes. Let me turn off this light. Maybe that'll help. Good. So we're going to have our finger in between our pointer and our middle, and it's leaving. It's leaving. Yes. Good. Yeah, and we do it with our hand flat, but it just kind of looks easier to do it this way. Good. So it's moving away,
Moving away.
leaving.
Leaving.
It's beautiful. And then we're going to slam the door. So one of our hands are going to be the door, and it's going to open, and we're going to slam it closed. Good. So pretend this one's our door, and we're going to slam it closed. Good.
Hey, Abby.
Yes. I like your dance moves, Miss Camille. Good. All right, so let's do that one more time.
Okay.
Good. So we're going to start here for let it go.
Let's go.
Let it go.
Man.
Let it go. It says, can't hold it back anymore.
Man.
Good. Let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam the door. Door. Yes. Yes. Beautiful. Good. How do we feel about that?
Yes,
One more time.
man. See.
Good. One more
One
time.
time.
Cool. All right, we ready? Our fingers ready?
Yeah.
So let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. Turn away and slam the
And a door.
Yes. Now it looks beautiful. One. Yes. Good. That was beautiful. Do we feel like moving on?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. So, our next line is, I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. So, first is, I don't care what they're going to say. So I
Never hit her if I hear me.
myself,
Okay.
we're gonna say I.
I
And for don't care, we're gonna put all of our fingers on our nose, and we're gonna say I don't care. We're gonna
don't
push it
care.
out. So I don't care.
Don't care.
And then we're gonna act like these are our little talkers. These people are talking. They're, yeah, perfect. So we're just gonna, and we're gonna kind of pinch them together. Good. And so this is like people are talking. So I don't care what they're going to say. Good. Our next line is let the storm rage on. So we're kind of like serving something to someone. So let, good. Let the storm, it's crazy, storm, rage on. We're gonna put our thumbs together and we're gonna go from our shoulder and push it out. Let the storm continue. Good. Yes. So again, let the storm rage on. Yes.
Yay!
Good. And then our next one is the storm never bothered me anyway. So, the cold never bothered me anyway. So cold, it's like we're shivering. It's so cold. But guess what? It never, so kind of like you're just
Never.
like saying no.
Never.
Yes. Bothered, you have your hand.
Ma'am,
Yes, beautiful. And you're going to use your other hand and you're going to hit it against between your thumb and your pointer finger. Good. Bothered
Bother me anyway.
Yeah, it never bothered me anyway. Good. Yes.
Got it.
Good.
Way
So
to
let's
go.
do that
You
one
know?
more time through. So it is, I don't
Don't
care
care.
what they're going to
Say.
say. Let the storm, so let
Let
the storm
me
rage on.
on.
Good. The cold
Cold.
never
Never
bothered
bother.
me anyway.
Bother me anyway.
Yes, beautiful. Yes, yes.
Yes.
Good. Yes, that looks beautiful. Bobby's it kind of looks weird, but you guys are looking.
Don't bother me
perfect.
anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Let's go one more time through that. So,
Okay.
I don't care.
I don't
I don't care
care.
what they're going
I
to say.
say.
And then it's
Okay.
let the
Let
storm
Storm.
rage on.
Uh-huh.
The cold
Cold.
never
Never bother
bothered
me anyway.
anyway. Good. So after you do bother, you just point to yourself. It never bothered me. Good.
Yeah.
Good. How do you feel about that?
A good way.
Good.
It's good.
Okay.
We'll move on. You guys are looking wonderful.
Okay. Okay.
You guys look beautiful. So our next part is funny how some distance makes everything feel small. And then it says,
It's really dark.
Well,
don't get to me at all.
No, hang it.
So, okay. So funny, the word funny,
I'm
you have your two
okay.
fingers.
Yeah, I'm in a minute.
You're good. Good. Put your
Yeah,
two fingers together. And it's kind of like it's sliding off your nose, and hitting your other hand. Funny.
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 Good. And then have some distance. So we're going to have our D hands. Or you're just going to put your pointer fingers up and have all the other ones touching. So distance. So you're going to have one, and the other D is going to move very, very far away. Have some distance. Makes everything, for everything, we're going to have our kind of crooked fingers, and we're going to hit them together. So everything is small, feels small. So we're going to make it small. Good. So again, it's funny how some distance makes, oh, I forgot to say makes. Makes is you want to have your fist and you want to hit them together.
Make
Makes good. Everything
everything
feels small.
small.
Yes. And the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. So old fears that we're not going to worry about. Old fears and fears. So this is old, and fears is like somebody just scared you, and so you're just grabbing your heart. Like, oh my goodness, you scared me. So old fears that once controlled. So controlled, we're gonna have our crooked fingers again, and it's like somebody's moving you. Controlled me. Good. And then we're gonna say, let me see where it was. We're gonna say those fears, they can't control me. We're gonna push them away. They can't control me. Good. So again, and the fears that once controlled me, those fears can't get to me at all. Yes, beautiful.
I like it more.
That looks beautiful. So we'll put both of those sentences together. And so it says, it's funny how some distance makes everything feel small, and the fears that once controlled me, those fears can't get to me at all.
Look at all.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. How do you feel about that?
Okay.
Do we want to go to the next one or do it one more time?
And that's one.
Next one.
Oh,
Okay.
let's attend next time.
Okay. All righty.
Miss Abby, it's almost getting dark outside.
What was it?
It's almost getting dark outside.
Yeah.
It is dark.
It is dark, I know, outside.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Uh,
This last time I checked the window, Abby,
What's up?
it is dark.
It is dark, I know. It's so sad.
Outside, go be snow.
Yeah, it makes you mad sometimes when it's dark. I know.
It's dark.
oh my goodness.
City.
Yes, Miss Sarah.
We be outside because it was cold and windy. I sunshine
I
because
know. Yes, I
it
know.
was
I much rather be
shocking.
sunshiny.
That's
I
how
know. It's getting
the
cold now.
biscuit went down. This it was me.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. At this time, please.
Yes. All
Yeah.
right, be ready to move to the next one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So our next one is, it's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. All right, we're going to take that line by line. So it says it's time to see what I can do. So now, so it's time to see what I do. So we point to ourselves. So now I do.
You.
Good. Do what? So we're gonna see what we can do. Yeah. But right now it's a question. So now I do what? Yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna test the limits and we're gonna break through them. So these are our limits. Kind of like a box. Yeah. These are our limits. We're gonna put them to the side and we're gonna break through. So we're gonna be this one person and we're gonna be like Superman and we're gonna break these limits. We're gonna break right through them. Yes. So you can go right through your fingers. Yeah, good. And those limits just fall away. Good. Let's do that one more time. It's time to see what I can do. Good. To test the limits and break through them. Yes, beautiful. No right. So for right, we have our pointer fingers. We're gonna hit them together. Good. No right. No wrong. We want our Y hand and we're gonna put it against our chin. Good. Y. So our thumb and our pinky are up and we're gonna hit it against our chin. Good. No rules for me. So nothing. No rules for me. We're gonna point to ourselves. So like this is free. So it's like we're chained and then we break 3. We are free. Good. Let's go through that one more time. So it's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. Good. No right. No wrong. No rules for me. Good. I'm free. Yes! Beautiful! Beautiful! Do you want to do that one more time or move on? One more time? Yes. Okay, cool.
Hey, can we do a Christmas song with sign language?
We can watch some Christmas songs with sign language after this, after we're learning some more. And then maybe our last class before Christmas break, we can learn another song.
Yeah, well, I know it's not Christmas, but can you try to play one for me before we leave?
What is it?
I like it to be a Rafi song. That's my favorite slow song. It's called Douglas Mountain.
Douglas Mountain. We can see if it's on there. We can see if someone signed it. I'm not sure yet, but I will look for you. Yes.
Thank you. Okay. I cry.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Alrighty. So it's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through them. No right. No right. No wrong. No rules for me. I'm free. Yes. Beautiful, beautiful. And now we're on to our chorus. So again, it's let it go, let it go. And then it says, I'm one with the wind and sky. So we point to ourselves, I'm with. So we're gonna put our fists together and we're gonna put it in a circle. So it's saying we're together. We're gonna pull our fists apart and we're gonna hit them back together. So this is with the wind and sky. So we put our B hand together and it goes above our heads. So that's sky. So I am one with the wind and sky. That's beautiful, beautiful.
Okay.
And then it says again, let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. So we're pointing at that person who's been mean. You'll never, again, never see. So like pointing at us, like see me cry. So you'll never see me cry. Yes. And then the next line is here I stand, here I stay. So here, good. Kind of just like where it is around you. I stand. You have your V hands. These are your legs. So like we're standing on ground. Good. Yes. And here I stay. We want our Y hands, and we're gonna push them down, like face down. Yes, here I stay. Good. And then again, it's let the storm rage on. Good. Oh, guys, beautiful. Nice.
Abby, look.
I see it. That looks awesome. We are
No,
almost done, guys. I am so proud of you all. We have 2 more big
No.
steps, and then we're done. You guys are wonderful.
Okay.
All right, so what we're going to do,
My word.
let's do that one more time. So it says,
Maybe I may hear for you.
you guys ready? It's let it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky. Good. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. That's beautiful. And then here I stand. Good. And here I stay. Good. Let the storm rage on. Yes, yes. That looks beautiful.
Okay.
Do we feel good?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, we only have 2 more and then we're done. You guys are wonderful.
Okay. That's fine.
You guys are awesome. Okay, so the next part is that my power flurries through the air into the ground. My soul is spiraling and frozen frackles all around. One thought crystallizes like an icy blast. I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Okay. So that's a big part, but we're gonna do it. It's gonna be awesome. So it says, my power flurries through the air and the ground into the ground. So we're gonna pat our hand on our chest. So my power is everywhere. It's just everywhere. Yes. And it goes through the ground. And then my soul, so my soul is spiraling in frozen frackles all around. So my soul, we want to kind of pinch it and go up. Good. So this is soul, and it's spiraling and frozen frackles all around. Good. And one thought crystallizes into an icy blast. So one thought, and we're going to do is like glass. So like, we have our Y hand and we move it back and forth like it's saying it's very similar to. And then we're going to take our pointer finger kind of crooked, and we're going to hit it against our teeth. You don't have to hit your teeth if you have sensitive teeth, but you can do that either way. You also don't have to open your mouth, but you can if you want. Good.
Let me see if I know what it is. That's all right.
And then it says, I'm never going back. The past is in the past. So I'm returning. So we want to put kind of crooked our hands and put it against our palm. This is like again or return. Good. So I'm never going back. Good. Or I'm sorry, I'm never going back. So I return never. Good. And then for the past is in the past, so it's behind us, is done. So we're done. Yes, good. All right, let's do that 2 more times through because this is our new part. So it says my power flurries through the air and into the ground. So my power flurries through the air and through the ground. Good. My soul, so my soul is spiraling one thought crystallizes like an icy blast. Good. And then I'm never going back. Good. The past is in the past. Yes. Yes. Let's do that one more time, and then we have the last course, and then we're done.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
okay.
yes. Okay. So it says, my power flurries all around through the air and into the ground. My soul spirals in frozen freckles all around. And one thought crystallizes like an icy blast. I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Yes, beautiful. How do we feel about that? You feel good? Or do you want to do it one more time?
One more time.
One more time?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay. So my power flurries through the air into the ground. My soul spirals in frozen freckles all around. One thought crystallizes like an icy blast. I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Yes, beautiful, guys, beautiful. All right, our last one, and then we're done.
Okay.
And you guys are
Okay.
okay. So it is again. Let it go. So let it go. Let it go. And I rise like the break of dawn. So I rise like the break of dawn. Good. So this means I succeed or I win. Good. So I rise like the break of dawn. Let it go. Let it go. And then it says that perfect girl is gone. So that perfect, you want your P hands and you're going to tap your middle fingers together. So that perfect, good, yes. Girl is your thumb and you rub it against your cheek. So that perfect girl is done, is gone. Yes. And then it says, here I stand in the light of day. So again, here I stand. And we're going to have the sun shooting at us in the light of day. Good. So you kind of do a circle movement with your fingers, and then you let all your fingers fling out. Good. Yes. And then again, it's let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Yes. Okay. We'll do that 2 more times through, and then we can watch it, which is going to be awesome. So, all right. Let it go. Let it go. I rise like the break of dawn. Let it go. Let it go. That perfect girl is gone. And then here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Yes! Good job, guys. All right, we'll take one more break, and then we're going to do it. Good. Good. All right, our last time So, let it go, let it go. I'll rise like the break of dawn. Let it go, let it go. That perfect girl is gone. Yes. Here I stand in the light of day. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. That's beautiful. That was